Hello and welcome to another one of D's ADD videos. Today we're going to be looking at the concept of the intermediate value theorem. What is the intermediate value theorem? If a function is continuous on the closed interval a to b, that's what the brackets indicate is closed, and the y values corresponding to these x values don't equal, f of b does not equal f of a, then there's got to be some c value that's in between a and b, not including them, such that f of c equals d, where d is something in between their y values. So what does that mean in English? So what we got to look at here is if we have some function, let's look at this red function, whatever it is, and we look at the two x values, a to b, and they are going to have corresponding y values. So the y value for b is going to be f of b, and the y value for a is going to be f of a. If that function's continuous in between and those y values don't equal each other, then what we have to do is we have to say some y value in between the two y value endpoints will have some corresponding x value. All right? Why? Because it's continuous. It has to be. If these two don't equal each other, there has to be something in between that corresponds to that d value. That's an element of a to b. So what are the steps? Let's look at the steps real quick. Once you find the y values and prove they don't equal each other, then we have to look at your f of b and f of a values and pick some y value in between them. Any y value. Doesn't matter what it is. So in this case, I picked 3. And what that tells me is because the function is continuous and they don't equal each other, there has to be some corresponding x value here to that y value of 3. It is completely arbitrary what value of d that you choose, as long as it's in between these two endpoints. And then you could set it equal to your function equal to that d to find out what c we're talking about. But what the theorem says is that if you pick a value in between f of b and f of a, there has to be some c value that's going to be in between a and b that corresponds to d. Okay? So that's the essence of the intermediate value theorem. Basically allows you to guarantee an x value for the corresponding y that's in between your two endpoint y values. I hope that's cleared up any confusion. The problems really aren't that bad if you do a few of them. Check out the example videos, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Always try the examples before you watch the solution for best results. Thank you and have a nice day.